and welcome back again. I hope you all have been having a great week, and I hope you all have been enjoying the classes as always. And I wanted to say I appreciate all the feedback I've been getting from you all. I really enjoy reading how you all are experiencing the class and the things you enjoy, as well as modifications that you all may be looking for. So keep the feedback going. I'm so happy to receive it. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. If you haven't already, go ahead and lay out your mat, create the space, create your environment, and get ready to relax. We'll go ahead and start with our grounding, finding a comfortable seat, always using support underneath the hips if your body likes that. And just spending a few moments to bring yourself here and now. Go ahead and close down your eyes. Let your eyes be nice and light. You don't need to squeeze them closed. Just gently close them. Allow any tension from your face to be relaxed. Bring awareness to that space in between your forehead, between your eyebrows rather. Try to relax it. And just bring your attention to your breath. I want you to just watch it as it goes in and out of your body. No need to change it quite yet, just observing your breath. Giving yourself this time and this space for you. No need to stress about anything that you have to do later. No need to worry about the past. Just do your best to be as present in this moment as you can. A couple more breaths here with the eyes closed. Gently open up the eyes. So we're going to be learning another pranayama today, another breathing technique. And this breath is called Ujjayi breath. So it's also known as the victorious breath, the warrior's breath, ocean breath. And it's given these nicknames because it's a very strong breath. It comes from the back of your throat, almost like a snore, or again, almost like the sound of the ocean. So the technique that I'm going to show you all today to learn Ujjayi breath is starting off like you imagine yourself with a glass in front of your face and you want to fog up the glass. How would you do that? You would do it by breathing deeply from the back of your throat with an open mouth. So try that a couple times. Good. So you should feel that coming from the back of the throat. I want you to perform that same breath, but now with your mouth closed. It should be something like this. Try it a few times. You should feel it in the back of the throat. You should also feel some heat rising in the body. It is a breath that warms you up. But that is pretty much how you do Ujjayi. So you're going to breathe in deeply through the nose, and when you breathe in, you also want to feel it in the back of the throat if you can. It's going to take some practice, and it's going to take some repetition, and that's okay, but we're going to practice that breath today. So we're going to start off with our Ujjayi breath. We're going to close down the eyes, and we're going to try it for about 10 breaths, okay? So go ahead and find your comfortable seat. I want you to close down your eyes. And I want you to start with your inhale through your nose and exhale with your mouth closed, Ujjayi breath. Let's keep it going. Inhale. Exhale. Almost like a snore sound. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Gently open up your eyes. So the Ujjayi breath is a very beneficial breath for grounding yourself, for bringing yourself into this present moment, relaxing the body. It's also a great breath that you can use in your flow practice, linking your inhales and your exhales with the movement. So try it out throughout class. We're also going to try it out again at the end of class. So with that, let's go ahead and get started with our practice. Open and close the hands, start to warm them up. Let's go ahead and get some wrist circles. And reverse. We're going to move through these joint movements a little bit quickly today, just so we can get through some other things in our practice. Go ahead and inhale, reach those arms up, up, up overhead. Exhale, drop your right fingertips on the side of the body. Reach up and over towards the right with that top hand. Never collapsing forward. Stay nice and lifted like you're in two planes of glass here. Inhale up. Exhale, switch sides. Left hand down, right arm reaches up and over towards the left. Remember not to collapse. Nice side body stretch here. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, take a twist. Right hand behind the back, left hand on the thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take a peek over that right shoulder. Enjoy the stretch. We're only going to do these once today. Inhale, lift. Exhale, switch side. Right hand on the thigh, left hand behind the back. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. We're going to get into our neck a little bit today. So gently place the hands on the thighs here and just tilt your left ear toward your left shoulder. Okay, we're trying to stretch out the right side of the neck. So trying to move your nose around a little bit to try to find maybe some tightness in that neck area. You could tilt it up a little. You could tilt it towards the ground. Trying to release the side of the neck there. A couple more breaths. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, right ear tilts towards the right shoulder. And same thing, you can move that neck, the nose up and down to stretch the left side of the neck. Maybe one side feels a little bit more tight than the other. Totally normal. Good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, center. Exhale, left ear tilt to the left. Get into the right side of the neck. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Getting into that left side. Seeing if you could stay with that Ujjayi breath throughout the class. If you notice your mind begins to wander outside of the room, bring it back to the breath. Try that Ujjayi to bring yourself back. Good. Inhale, back up. Let's go ahead and roll over into our tabletop, moving through some cat-cows, get our spine opened up. So here in our neutral tabletop, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Drop the tailbone, point the tailbone, drop the belly, point the tailbone. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round and curl, chin to chest. Squeeze the glutes under. Let's get 3 more. Inhale, lift. Cow pose. Exhale, under. Inhale, lift. Exhale, under. And again, inhale, lift. Last one. Exhale, under. Very good. So it's going to extend your right arm forward, weight into your left arm, into your left hand. Put your weight into your right leg, your right shin, and extend your left leg behind you. We've been here before, right? One of our balancing postures, as well as working the core. But this time, I want you to bend your back leg, point the toes up towards the sky, reach around, and try to grab that foot with your right hand. So as you see here, we got a little hook, and this is just fine. I want you to stay strong through that left arm, really push the mat away. You can stay right here, or you can begin to kick into that hand. It's gonna lift it up just a little bit. Go wherever your body is feeling today. No need to force it. We're just playing around here, having some fun. Breathe here about 3 more breaths. 2, inhale, exhale, release it on down. Great job. Right into the other side. Left arm reaches in front of you, right leg behind you. Couple moments here just to get your balance. Find somewhere to focus on. Bend through that back leg, reach around to grab the foot. Staying here, this is a great stretch, a great balancing posture. So no need to go further, this is good. If you would like, you could just begin to kick into that back foot. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Release it on down. Very good. So what I want you to do is just roll your hips around here. We're going to take some hip circles. Take your hips up towards your hands, over towards the right, back over the heels, over towards the left. Nice and slow here. Trying to feel into our hips. Should feel pretty good. Good. Once you make it to the top, reverse the direction, other way. Good. Back around. Meeting in that tabletop. Let's go ahead and do that one more time. We're going to reach our right arm forward, left leg behind us. Moment to kind of ground yourself, get your balance. When you're ready, bend through that back leg, grab a hold. This is great. Or you can begin to kick into the hand. It's going to lift you up a little bit. Lift your back leg up a little bit. Remember not to crash into the shoulder. Stay strong through that left shoulder. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good job. Right into the other side. Left arm forward, right leg behind us. Bend through that back leg. Reach around, grab the foot. This is a great place to be. Or we could begin to kick into the hand. Let it bring us up. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Gently drop it down. Take your hips back for a brief child's pose. Bring it forward. Good. We're going to tuck our toes under and we're going to find our downward dog. Remember to stay strong through your arms. Push the ground away. Keep your core engaged. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees. Lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out the legs here. Just opening up our downward dog. Good. I want you to gently walk your feet up to meet your hands, meeting in our forward fold. And then I'm going to have you inhale, lift, lengthen the spine. Remember to support your body with your hands here on the legs. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, release. So we're going to ragdoll our way up. Position we learned last class, the ragdoll. And inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, bring them back to the heart. Good job, everybody. So we're going to throw in a new posture here. It's called chair pose. I'm going to move myself back just a little bit so you all can see. All right, so here we are at the top of our mats. We're going to learn our new posture called chair pose. And it starts off by grounding the feet. So go ahead and lift up the toes and drop them down. Hands at the heart center here. And then inhale, lift those arms up overhead like we're holding this ball of energy. And then I want you to sit your hips back like you're looking for a chair behind you. Okay, so wiggle the toes. We should not be caving into the toes here. Should feel this heat rising in the body. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Go and stand up. So that's chair pose. We're going to do it again. Shake out the legs. Inhale, lift the arms up. Hold that ball of energy. Sit it down. Find your chair behind you. Make sure that we're not caving into those front toes. Wiggle them. Good. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. Last time. We're gonna move into a flow right out of chair. So here we go. Inhale those arms up overhead. Hold that ball of energy. Exhale, sit it down. For 3, 2, and 1. Put those hands all the way onto the floor here and step your right leg back. We're in this low lunge, which we've already learned. So I want you all to know that you could always modify. We're gonna go into a full lunge today, but know that you can always drop your back knee. So here we are. I want you to inhale, lift those arms up. This is our full lunge, but if you want to modify, drop the back knee. So here in this lunge, you should be high up on your back toes. Our back legs should be straight. Breathe here. You should feel the heat rising in the body. For 3, 2, and 1, I want you all to drop your back heel down. So we're gonna set up for a new posture called Warrior 1. So check out your heels. Both heels should be in the same line. Your right toes are faced out to the right just a little bit. From there, I want you to sink into your front knee. Bring the arms up like we're holding that ball of energy. And here's our Warrior 1. From there, I'm gonna have you twist your body open towards the side as your back foot moves parallel with the edge of your mat. So your back toes are facing out towards the right. Your front heel should be in line with your back arch now. Arms nice and wide. We're in our Warrior 2, right? So Warrior 1 is here. Warrior 2 is open towards the side. We're still sinking into that front knee. This is a very active posture. So you may feel those legs heating up. It's a little bit of a workout. Breathe here, a couple more breaths. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen up, straighten out the legs. Good, and release. So to get out of this, we're just gonna twist it back into that lunge. Drop the hands, step it back, plank pose. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees, take it back, child's pose. Good, take it forward and come on up. That may have felt a little bit complicated for you, and if not, great. But if it did, it's okay. We're gonna go through it a couple times so that you can kind of get all the details and feel a little bit more comfortable moving in and out of the postures. So let's go ahead and do it on the other side. So come on over, move through a downward facing dog. Walk your feet up. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, release. I want you to ragdoll your way up. Good, all the way to the top. So here we go on the other side. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Sink it low, sit in your chair. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Drop the hands. We're gonna step our left leg back this time, knowing you can modify if you need to by dropping that back knee. Stay nice and grounded on the back toes. The back heel should be lifted. Inhale, lift those arms, finding your lunge pose. From here, we're gonna move into our warrior by dropping our back heel down, okay? So your back heel should be on the ground, both heels should be in one line. From there, sink into that front knee, bring the arms up. Warrior 1. Breathe here for a couple breaths before we move into our Warrior 2. Inhale, exhale, open it up. So our hips open up towards the side and our foot becomes parallel with the back of our mat. Arms wide, sink into that front knee. Warrior 2. Breathe here, a couple more breaths. Good, inhale, reach it up, straighten out the legs, and unwind back into the lunge. Drop the hands, step it back, plank pose. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees, take it back, child's pose. Good, inhale, take it up. Great job, everybody. We're gonna do it again on both sides. I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit so that we can be familiar with how to get in and out of the pose and knowing all the cues. So let's go ahead and find our tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift it up, downward dog. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, release. Ragdoll your way up. Coming all the way up to mountain pose. Breathe here. And here we go. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Nice big sweep. Exhale, find your chair. Sit the hips back. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Stepping our right leg back. Big step here. We're high up on our back toes. This low lunge. Squeeze our core. Squeeze your legs a little bit together to bring yourself up to a high lunge. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Drop that back heel. Everyone take a look. Both heels should be in the same line. Right toes out towards the side at about a 45-degree angle. So check it out. If that looks good, twist your hips forward and bring your arms up. Then begin to sink into that front knee. Warrior 1. Breathe here. For 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna move into our Warrior 2 by twisting our hips towards the sides of our mat. Our right foot now becomes at the same direction as the back of our mat. Our front heel is now in line with the middle of our back foot. So check it out, that heel should be going right to the arch. Once we got that, once we twisted our hips open, arms up and sit low into your Warrior 2. Nice and strong warriors here. Keep those arms even engaged. Notice if your shoulders are up towards your ears, draw them down and back. For 3, 2, and 1. Good, lift it up. Exhale, release. Good job, everybody. We're gonna windmill. So a windmill is just when we bring our arms, windmill them down. At the same time, we're coming high up on the back toes. So that's how we're gonna get out of this posture. Windmill it down, hands touch down, step your left leg back, plank pose for 3, 2, and 1. Hips are gonna go straight into the sky. Not taking a break here. We're gonna move right into the other side. Walk your feet up. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, release. Ragdoll your way up, nice and easy. Moving right into the chair. Inhale, hands up, hold that energy. Exhale, sit it down, chair pose for 3, 2, 1. Drop the hands. Good, stepping our left leg back this time. Nice big step. High up on your back toes. Engage those inner thighs, squeeze them together, squeeze the core. Inhale, lift, high lunge, stay nice and strong. For 3, 2, 1, drop that back heel. Both heels should be in the same line. Bring the hips forward, arms up, sink low, Warrior 1. For 3, 2, 1, moving into our Warrior 2. Spiral the hips out towards the side, back foot in line with the mat, right toes forward. Inhale those arms up, nice and strong. Sink into that front knee. You should feel this posture. You should feel the energy being created here. For 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna windmill out of it. Windmill the arms, high up on your back toes at the same time. Drop the hands, step it back. Plank for 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hips, take it back. Breathe here for a couple breaths. Good, inhale, take it forward. Good job, everyone. So that obviously was a little bit more active. We're getting into more of advanced postures, or more intermediate, I would say. Always let me know if you have any questions or if something didn't feel right, and take your time with it, especially if it's your first time. So let's go ahead and get to some relaxation now. I want you to all just roll over onto your back. Bend your knees, walk your feet in towards your glutes. Inhale, lift it up for that bridge posture. And gently, one vertebra at a time, bring the spine on down. Good. Windshield wiper the legs. Good, let's take another bridge posture. Just bring it on up. Squeeze the glutes. Make sure the knees aren't popping out wide. We just want to release the back here a bit. And inhale, exhale, slowly bring it on down. All the way down to the tailbone. Windshield wiper the legs. Good. We're going to get to the hamstrings now. Just extend that left leg out. Bring the right leg up towards the sky. Grab the hole behind the thigh, or use a strap or a shirt for assistance, and just start to work that leg a little closer in towards the body. We don't want our bottom leg to lift, so only go to where you can without lifting that bottom leg, okay? Maybe you could work your hands a little bit further up the leg. Only go to where it feels good for you. Good, a couple more breaths here. And gently release. Bend the knee. I want you to use your left hand. Guide the knee across the body. Reach your right arm out at the same time for a gentle spinal twist. Remember, you want to keep your right shoulder down. We don't want it lifting up off the mat. So keep it down and maybe take a peek over your right fingertips. Breathe here. Good. Inhale back to center. And let's go ahead and switch sides. Right leg goes out, left leg up towards the sky. Holding behind the thigh or wherever you can reach. Keep that bottom leg down and just work that leg a little closer into the body. Never forcing it, just feeling where our body is at today and working where we're at. Breathe. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, bend that knee. Use your right hand to take the knee across the body. Reach your left arm out at the same time. Remember, we don't want to lift this shoulder. Keep the shoulder on the ground. Maybe take a peek past those left fingertips and breathe. A couple more breaths. Go ahead and inhale back to center. Bring both knees in towards your chest. I want you to hold onto the knees and just do a little bit of circles here, massaging your low back, maybe your upper back. Just giving yourself a little bit of a massage, and go ahead and reverse the direction. Very good. And we are done for the day. We're going to finish off with some relaxation in Shavasana. A couple moments to just let everything sink into the body. Go ahead and extend the legs up, and as slow and as controlled as you can, drop that left foot all the way down till it touches the ground. Once it touches, follow with the right leg, coming all the way down to the ground. Inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale, gently bring your right hand down to touch the floor.
Once it's down, follow with your left side. Adjusting your body however you may need to, making sure you feel comfortable here. Close down the eyes. I want you to bring your attention inward. See if you could feel the energy circulating through the body, the energy that you just created. Noticing if you feel a little bit different than in the beginning of class. Just take a few breaths here, possibly working on your Ujjayi breath. Let's take 5 breaths here. More breaths. Last one. Make it the best. Big inhale. Long exhale. Good. Gently bringing some movement into the body, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. Take the arms up overhead for a nice big stretch like we just woke up. And release. Rolling over to your side to help yourself up to a seated position. And that is it for today. Thank you all for joining as always, and I hope you enjoyed the class. And I can't wait for next time. Remember to complete the post-class reviews for your participation points. All right, have a great weekend. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.